Okay. Back to the Citadel. Alright, so we just finished getting our Spectre credentials. Let's see if we've got anyone else waiting to talk to us when we come down here. See if this guy will finally give us anything.
No, I'm waiting to... Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Seems worthy.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1, there's a sniper tracking our every step.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla,
just
but we
the
lack
same.
the space for anything as grand as this.
Well, this guy's named and seems to be waiting for us.
Okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Okay, let's see. A couple. So we got the privateers, the missing marines, all of those. Our primary mission is just go find stuff. Equipment. I think I had some heavy armor I was stashing. Apparently not. I must have sold it. New stuff will come up. Is this person talking? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the elevator. And we'll head over to CSEC and get my equipment upgrade. Well, at least talk to
In
the
other
guy.
news, Exogenic Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Okay, that was probably just added to my journal. Yep. All good XP to keep an eye on.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
You're still not supposed to be preaching out here, buddy. At least I got him a license. Alright, let's head to CSEC Academy.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Krogan's trying to fix the genetic modifications that cut their birth rates.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake.
Nuh-uh.
System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
So, all expensive stuff that I can't afford. But good to know that the stuff's there. And they do not have any of the licenses. So 35.98. Ooh, that is a good upgrade right there. And I can actually afford it. Let's see. That's the human. Light, medium, medium. Next is the Hydra 3, so I can get the Hydra 2. I should be fine for now. Still gotta remember not to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and head up to the ambassador level. See if we can talk to anyone there.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
More stuff to go do. So it's always good to ride the elevators. You pick up a lot of bonus quests that way. Alright, no one waiting for me here. Let's see if anyone will talk to me in the bar who hasn't before. Because as we all know, the best place for any kind of information is a bar. And actually, let's talk to Executor Palin while we're here.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Okay.
I'll be
nothing
going
new, but
Goodbye,
always good to check in on named characters.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
So nothing new with
So
him.
long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Let's see what our illustrious diplomat has to say. Alright, he's not here. Again with the click a button, out comes a gun. Let's see, anywhere on the Presidium I want to go? Not really. Let's go to Cora's den and do a bit of a walkthrough here. May need to talk to that reporter. Let's see. Hostage thing. Scan the keepers. Still got 3 more to find. Missing Marines. So all of those are good. Alliance Dockable Bay. So we'll head back to CSEC after running through here a bit. Oh, that's Cora's den. I don't actually want to go there. Don't need to talk to him. None of these guys. Don't know if the fan will show up or not. Apparently not. It's the shop. Don't have anything from our reporter friend, then we will move along. nothing. Alright, so... Actually, we might as well just take the CSEC Academy entrance down here. Come on, guys, get through the door quicker.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
So already seeing the fruits of us helping people out.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members.
Oh dear.
The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Okay. Okay, got another guy to scan. Tali, what's up with you?
Every time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Don't need to be confrontational.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue alliance. We tracked. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant.
The only thing I care about is stopping.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skillian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space. Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the Executive Board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories. There are between 200 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
Sounds like my kind of place. Alright, so we got Liara, No-Hearted, Geth, Attack on Pharos, so all of those. Alright. Oh, Tali's finally behind me.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. You got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Give me some Paragon bonus there. Alright, let's viewport, look outside. Get a little codex entry, some XP.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Oh, big giant kitty bothering me.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
More XP. Talk to people to get all of the XP. Cat needs to stop walking on the keyboard.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander, this won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Nobody in here. Let's see if I have any messages waiting. Nope. An option with the sleeper pod.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Just as soon as you remove that stick from your ass. Ooh, this is my room now. Covered items. All level 1 stuff. I actually want to sell some stuff. I should just take it. Probably have enough Omni Gel for now.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Already talked to her about that.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. I wanted to travel the stars, but humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So we already talked to her about all that stuff earlier. Nothing new in this room yet. Let's head down to the lower decks. That seems to be where all of our new friends have set up. And we'll start blowing through some side quests.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Everyone's locker. See how Ashley is
Commander?
doing.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do.
She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Space gypsies.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government?
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Interesting.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, lots of information and a good chunk of XP. So let's head up to the bridge and plot our next path. Dig site, Pharos, Hawking Ada, so all of these are places we can check out. So let's see, what's an asteroid, blah blah blah. Let's take a look at our journal. Assignments. Hostage situation, that seems urgent. Hades Gamma. Let's do that. Travel here, see if we find anything. Alright, so this is all of the planets, nothing in the outer Let's see. Scans a large deposit of uranium. Matriarch Deleninga's writings stored within. Whatever that is. Probably a new side quest. Nothing to scan here. Found some hydrogen. So we can land there. Let's finish scanning some of these other worlds first. Make sure there's no planet hidden in there. Alright, let's see what's on Trevin then. We're gonna take Rex and Tali. Whee! Alright, let's see how nerfed the bouncy murder machine has become. Let's see. I've got debris, a research base, anomaly, and anomalies. Let's go to the anomaly. Still pretty bouncy. Doesn't seem to want to roll over as much as it used to. There we go. Let's see what we got here then. Oop. Oh! Crud, crud, crud. Oh, 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 oh. This was a poor choice of places to go to. Apparently while it's repairing, I guess I can't fire? There we go. What the hell is this thing? Bloody hell. Glad we do have a cracked on each other at least. Where are you? Sensory tentacles. did you get to, you bloody thing? Ugh. Well, that was horrid. Exactly what I wanted to find on my first planet. Bloody Thresher Maw. Alright, how the hell do I get out of this thing? Controls. That's right, nope, it's gonna be under key bindings, actions, combat. No aim, no zoom. Interesting. Q. Of course, it has to be something weird like Q. Recover artifact using decryption. Gotcha. So, on our journal, yeah, we now have insignia. We got 1 of 13. Writings are 1 of 10. And then a bunch of minerals. Okay, so that's marked off. Research base, debris, and anomalies. Actually, I think I want to check out the debris and the anomaly and save the research base till last. Mostly because the research base might be that biotic thing. And I'd rather have the rest of the planet ready. Need a mini-map. Well, I mean, I have one down the right, but it's kind of worthless. Yes, yes, yes. There's still a lot of bouncing going on. Ooh, plutonium deposit. Survey mineral, same bloody thing. Yeah, see, sometimes this stuff's hidden. We have bad guys on this thing, so let's try and come up from the top of the mountain. Let's see. Nope, not that. Electronic skill too low. Alright. Tali. I need your electronic skill to apparently be a lot higher. we're here. Rex, I like you to throw things. You've got that good then. What's stasis? Ooh, that'd be nice. And Battlemaster does interesting things, but still. Let's see, that does shield boost and unlocks fitness. Let's get the shield boost and go ahead and unlock fitness. Just to have it. And for me, combat armor's good. First aid's there. Assault training's good. I don't care about unlocking fitness. I do care about unlocking more discounts and getting my options open. Alright, let's try it now. Oof, these are a little bit more difficult. Damn it. There we go. Oh, fusion explosive grenade, shield regen for armor upgrade, and combat sensor 2. So, got some nice parts there. What about their vehicle? Anything here? Come on, we should be able to loot that. Alright, let's head due north to the anomaly. A lot of crashed crap here.
Heading out.
Alright, what did that give me on the area map? Nothing. Research base, crashes. Let's go to the research base. It is interesting, all these crash probes, though. Exploring here, see if we can come across anything else that's not shown on the map. So there's the research base, and this out over here.
It's deserted.
It may be deserted. Doesn't mean there isn't stuff for us to check out. Metagel, yep, nothing in there. Chemical rounds.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
New striker, new assault rifle, new sniper rifle. Let's make sure there's like nothing sitting over with these. Make sure it's not like a crate or something that I'm missing. Alright, back to the Mako. And we're gonna check out our equipment real quick. Alright, so equipment. Recovered a hammer 2. Alright, assault rifle. I'm currently using a Banshee, so that's fine. Oh, no, I'm using a Lancer 2-1. Duh. Much greater damage, slightly less heat sink, less accuracy. Let's remove the mods from here. And let's go with the Banshee Mark II. Fine. I didn't want it to have mods for some reason, it just wouldn't pull them out. Chemical rounds, AP rounds, phasic rounds. Combat sensor 1, could go with combat sensor 2. Let's go with the recoil damper though. Rex, I want you using your shotgun mostly. No upgrades for that yet. Let's use a combat sensor on yours though. Tali, you're a pistol person. No sense having 2 combat sensors in the group. And I kind of want to hold off on assigning out any ammo. Let's see how these look. Alright, Rex, you're my shotgun boy. Tali, your pistol. Oh, apparently I lost all of my stuff, so... Unity goes there, overkill's my primary, shield boost my next, and then adrenaline if I need it. I say, these tunnels definitely look a lot better than from the original.
Take her out!
I forgot how much these guys can, like, come at you. Where the hell's Rex?
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Rex, we could have used with you in here. Where the hell are you? Just lucky that Talia and I had this gun. See anything? Come on, where's the loot? Come all this way not to get anything.
Good to go, Shepard.
Are you? Get up. Alright. Journal. So yep, that finished the missing survey team, so that's cool. Let's see what's down this hallway. Yep, those spiky spikes. New assault rifle, new sniper rifle. That's cool. Need to check how that Avenger lines up on the Banshee. Oof, a little bit more complex. There we go. Okay, Avenger 3, well worth that. And some armor for our Torian friend. So, we're taking all of that. And we are gonna equip the heck out of this. Oh yeah. Who cares about the accuracy? Transfer. Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep AP rounds on because it doesn't matter. Alright, Rex. Yep, we had your shotgun. Tali. Edge 2, Striker 2. A lot more damage. Nope, we're going with the Edge 2. And do we have AP rounds? Yep, let's go with AP rounds on you as well. I mean, unlike a lot of the ammo, the AP rounds don't actually have a negative. If I want anti-shield rounds, then it doesn't work well against anything else, so better to just go with the AP and not worry about it. Good shotgun and possible armor upgrade, even though I've unlocked heavy. Banshee, Striker 2, so that's cool. Let's see. What's my pistol looking like? Striker 2, less damage, a lot more accuracy. Actually, not even that much more. I'll stick with what I got. Better heatsink control too. Rex, your shotgun, 126. Yep, we'll go with that. Transfer, we don't have any more. Okay, so we'll skip that. And armor, let's see. Gladiator 2 has more armor, better shields. Okay, so let's go with that. And then let's take a look here. First aid interface is health regen, but the shield regenerator Much better for me. What was the other one I had there? Motorized joints. Alright, that seems like a Rex thing. Yeah, I wanted the shield region on him. Tali, you're just taking a first aid interface for now. Alright. So all in all, not a bad haul from this planet. Some upgrades. Got a level. We'll explore a little more just to make sure we're not missing anything. But I think we should be good. Let's see. Trebin, do you have anything? Okay, so yeah, it looks like we do have some more. Explore over in this general vicinity. So it's hard to tell, but there's a little notch there in the mini-map. That's your north compass. So we're kind of heading off to the east a bit to explore. Looks like we got some just up ahead. That's a lot of uranium. Alright, what was it to go back up to the ship? Leave world F. Okay. So that gets us that. And yep. Alright, off planet then. Return to Normandy. And then we're going to check the other system out. Since we're already in this sector. I think there's just the two. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the colors. Alright, that's the Ontario. Prothean Disc. That's another side quest. So sometimes you have to be careful. You might have stuff hidden in these asteroid belts. Not necessarily hidden, but hard to detect. So I always scan around these asteroid belts. Just in case. See? Like that. As generally, I can find a lot of these quest pieces and whatnot. Alright. Nothing here. Alright, the Ontario. We are boarding you. Prepare for boarders. Rex, Tali, you're with me. I like having a well-balanced squad. Let's save here real quick. Just in case. New shotgun. Hey Rex, how's this shotgun coming for you? It's the exact same one. Tali, just in case you want a shotgun. Have that one. Double check. There are... Okay, both still remember my weapon options for them. Nothing there. Only one way to go. Do not like that. Getting knocked down. Oh, that was unfun. Let's see, maybe sniper rifle would be better in this case. Let's see, hammer 2, more damage, better heatsink capability. Let's go for more damage though. And let's use chemical rounds on this guys.
Take cover!
Intruders!
Oh wow. Ah, come on. And down again. Oof. Doing a lot better though on that one. Let's change up that sniper rifle again. Yep, hammer 2. Save it again.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Gosh, darn it, get off my... Ah! Wouldn't let me hit it quick enough. We are sucking today. I think I just need to stick with my assault rifle. And I need to remember that V is my friend. Oh wait, did it not? No, I guess it did save. Let's go, team.
Damn, let's move.
Ugh! Freaking hate this.
Regroup!
Alright, let's see if we can't find and rescue our...
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
You're going to jail. But if you go peacefully, Burns will consider the reparations. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A Fifth Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Alright. And now we loot everything. Sniper, assault, pistol. Little hidden crate. Fudge. I picked the wrong thing to do. Scimitar 2, that might be good. Alright. We're gonna hoard all of this stuff. Hardened weave. Let's see what that is. Looks to be everything here. See if there's anything in the big old combat room.
I will destroy you!
Really? You want to start some shit now? Cause your buddies surrendered, so I don't recommend it. Nothing here. I'm guessing that's going to be the only crate. And this wraps around where I was before. I don't remember there being anything. It's nice to know that the shipment of tires we requested is on its way. Okay, so yep, all of these are the privateers, so hostage. So that's good. That's good, and all the Citadel ones are done as well. Equipment. Let's see. Edge 2. Yep, I shall upgrade my pistol, just to have a better pistol. I like the scimitar, but I think that's going to be better in Rex's hands. Sniper rifle, we're good with the hammer. Yep, good with the hammer. And grenades, don't have any grenades really. And I'm at that, so that's all good. Oh, because I'm in the ship, I can't look at everyone else's. Okay, so. Okay, we do have some new primary
The Citadel
updates.
is an ancient... Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network. Faster-than-light drives use element zero cores to reduce the mass of the ship, allowing higher rates of acceleration. This effectively raises the speed of light within the mass effect field, allowing high-speed travel with negligible relativistic time dilation effects. Starships still require conventional thrusters, chemical rockets, commercial fusion torch, economy ion engine, or military anti-proton drive, in addition to the FTL drive core. With only a core, a ship has no motive power. The amount of EZO and power required for a drive increases exponentially to the mass being moved and the degree it is being lightened. Very massive ships or very high speeds are prohibitively expensive. If the field collapses while the ship is moving at faster than light speed, the effects are catastrophic. The ship is snapped back to sublight velocity, the enormous excess energy shed in the form of lethal Cherenkov radiation.
Ooh, Russian radiation.
Larger warships are generally classified in one of 4 weights. Frigates are small, fast ships used for scouting and screening of larger vessels. Frigates often operate in wolf pack flotillas. Cruisers are middleweight combatants, faster than dreadnoughts and more heavily armed than frigates. Cruisers are the standard patrol unit and often lead frigate flotillas. Dreadnoughts are kilometer-long capital ships mounting heavy, long-range firepower. They are only deployed for the most vital missions. Carriers are dreadnought-sized vessels that also carry large numbers of fighters. Smaller vessels are almost exclusively used in a support role to the warships during combat. Fighters are one-man craft used to perform close-range attacks on enemy ships. Interceptors are one-man craft optimized for destroying opposing fighters. The Normandy is a prototype starship developed by the Human Systems Alliance with the assistance of the Citadel Council. It is optimized for scouting and reconnaissance missions in unstable regions using state-of-the-art stealth technology. For most ships, the heat generated through standard operations is easily detectable against the absolute zero background of space. The Normandy, however, is able to temporarily sink this heat within the hull. Combined with refrigeration of the exterior hull, the ship can travel undetected for hours or drift passively for days of covert observation. This is not without risk. The stored heat must eventually be radiated, or it will build to levels capable of cooking the crew alive. Another component of the stealth system is the Normandy's revolutionary Tantalus drive, a Mass Effect core twice the standard size. The Tantalus drive generates mass concentrations that the Normandy falls into, allowing it to move without the use of heat-emitting thrusters. Biotics is the ability. An artificial intelligence is a self-aware computing system capable of learning and independent decision-making.
It just has some guess
Creation of a
here.
conscious AI requires adaptive code, a slow, expensive education, and a specialized quantum computer called a blue box. An AI cannot be transmitted across a communication channel or computer network. Without its blue box, an AI is no more than data files. Loading these files into a new blue box will create a new personality, as variations in the quantum hardware and runtime results create unpredictable variations. The Geth serve as a cautionary tale against the dangers of rogue AI, and in Citadel space they are technically illegal. Advocacy groups argue, however, that an AI is a living, conscious entity, deserving the same rights as organics. They argue that continued use of the term artificial is institutionalized racism on the part of organic life. The term synthetic is considered the politically correct alternative. Combat hard suits use a dual layer. Medigel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Medigel violates Council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
Funny. Journal's still blinking. Let's make sure these are all red. Codex, the same thing. Too much minor stuff to read through. Alright, so... so privateers, so Strenus system, let's see.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright. Dranus. Really? Where's the strap? I bet it's in somewhere I don't know. Alright. Sparta. Hydra, Argus Row. Okay. Let's go to the Argus Row. Hydra's where we're gonna go eventually, so let's do Phoenix first. Start with the outer bands. So I can land in Tantu. Prothean Disc. What was this? Tau. Same squad, because that's the squad I like. Alright, let's just head south to begin. So this is a hidden structure. If it's hidden, what was it doing it on the map? Something tells me they don't want to say hello.
I know who runs this place.
Have you been here before?
No, but I was planning to come here before you and I met. This place belongs to a Turian scum named Ton Actus. It's a long story, but he's got something that belongs to me.
Well, what is it?
Family armor. It's been with us for over 5 generations. Turian military took it from my father's father after the war. Somehow this ass wound up with it. I want it back.
We'll get it back. Now let's move.
Right behind you.
Pirates are tough. Okay, man, that is rough. May need to fall back.
I know who runs this.
Have you been here before?
No. It's a long story, but he's got something.
Well, what is it?
Somehow this...
We'll get it back.
Right behind.
Bloody hell. Ah, fudge me. The main guy got me. Boom, 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 boom. I need to save after Rex's little chat, because...
It's a long story.
Well, what is it?
Somehow this ass...
We'll get it back.
Right behind you.
Actually, okay, so let's save it here so I don't have to listen to Rex anymore. Rex, stop standing in front of me. Alright, let's stay away from Actus, because that asshole is gonna chew through us. Rex. Ugh. I think this is going to be one of those need to come back later. So, let's see. Let's just exit building and remember to come back here at a later date. Alright, so Phoenix has got that. Let's try Hydra. Pick up that other mission. Rex's armor will have to wait for a later date.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
What's this? Metgos. Obviously, we need to save these people. Alright, where are we at? Transponder signal there, anomaly there, so let's head south to the transponder signal. We've got some minerals to look at too. There we go. I love how surveying a mineral is the same as decrypting something. Yep, just...
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling. Yeah, it's a trap!
It's a trap! Oh. Ah, fuck, son of a monkey. Alright. Its armature is the real problem. Alright, so journal. So that was. What was it? Fan, scan the keepers, strange transmission. Citadel was. Let's update it. There we are. Alright. What else is on this weird little planet? So we covered that. Let's explore and then go to. Yep, so we'll head west. See if there's anything in that large unclaimed section, and then head north to the some of the map. Where are we at? There we go. Manual bypass. Level 3 motorized joints, level 3 armor upgrades. Let's see. Improved sighting 2 upgrades, stimulant pack, shock absorbers. Nice. Let's see. Hardened weave. Biotic and tech resistance, motorized joints, don't care. Shock absorbers. It's pretty good. Stimulant pack gives you cooldown. She'll stick with the shield regen. Rex, what did we put on yours? Yeah, motorized joints 2. Let's get the motorized joints 3. And Tali's good with just her. There. And we got a level. Let's finish up our intimidate for this level. Increase damage. That'll unlock fitness. Let's start getting my soldier stuff up. Although, actually, unlocking fitness is better. Because, I mean, that's a flat 10% health right there. Then I can work my way towards immunity. Rex. Get Rex up to heavy armor. That's good. And let's see. Increase in shielding, advanced barrier, master barrier. Battle master. Actually, just 1 point in battle master is good to start off. I can actually just start throwing barrier up, make him super tough. Let's see. Let's put her up to master. Decryption as well. Basic armor, I don't really care about. I mean, that's good for that. Machinist, tech resistance, ooh, shield capacities, yeah. Let's start getting her shield boosted up there. As we just saw, my stuff is not super good, so we may have to come back for Rex's armor at some point. Okay, let's return to the Normandy. Let's see, do we have any incoming messages? Nope. Alright, so let's zoom out. Mid-Ghost Cannon, we probably already did. There. Nothing. Yeah. Siba. Okay, we can survey this at least. Let's check around the sun too, just in case there's something hiding. Alright, so I think we're just gonna call it there for the day. It's given us a nice chunk of money. We're up to 16,000, so that's good. Our journal has been updated with all of that information. Those aren't going to matter. Missing Marines, so we'll need to go to the Sparta. Privateer and Missing Marines. Actually, let's see if we can just knock those out. Where is the Strenus system? I guess I don't feel like searching through every single. Well, yeah, okay, so Strenus. Milky Way, Horsehead, okay. Yes. Strenus. Let's start outer band. Nothing. Next one in. Ooh, unknown, look at that. So that's the Majesty. We'll come back to that. Really? Is there like nothing here? And the League of One medallions are another special quest thing. Alright, to the Majesty. Now we can land. Of course, my normal. Level 1. Okay, from where we are at, let's just go. Oh, actually, this is just on the map, so let's just go get that. Let's see, we've got debris, mercenary camp, anomaly, abandoned camp, and anomaly. Well, I think we shall stick with debris. So we do some stuff. So look at that. All this is all pretty close. Oh, this is gonna be another of those damn things. Nice flat open ground. Oh, my poor wheels. Gotcha, bitch. Let's just repair this. There's the town I was looking for. Man, this is a lot of explosive grenade, motorized joints 3, hammerhead rounds 3. I think the hammerhead rounds are good against mechanics. Okay. And according to my map, there is nope, should go north, diagonal location. Because actually I haven't been to this yet. That's an anomaly. Go to the anomaly. I can go due north and clear a couple. Bounce. So we have an anomaly and we have some stuff. So that's cool. Dead guy. One way of scouting these places is to kind of keep the edge of the map on your right hand side like that. So it tells me it's this building I've got coming up that has this question mark. Check out this generator. See, now I've got these additional, so I can hit that. Alright, so just keep going north. More money. This beacon was a Geth trap. Alright, and then west. We'll pick up some more minerals and then head to that camp. XP and more money. Oh, this is gonna be one of those. Gonna have like turrets and stuff that I have to target and eliminate. Which means coming around a corner like this can be a good idea, because then uh-oh, did you miss? That hurt. I am such a bad shot with this thing. I've already blown that up. Well, see, that would be why. Also, let's see, equipment. Avenger 3, Edge 3, Motorized Joints 3, Radioactive Rounds 3, High Caliber Barrel 3 on 2. Alright, take all of that. Let's see, Hammerhead Rounds. Physical Force, Radioactive, Phasic is. Shield Bypass. Alright, let's keep with Armor Piercing. Gladiator is still good. Shield Regenerator 2. Hardened Weave, what was that? Yeah, Hardening. Yeah. We'll stick with the Shield Regenerator. Rex! How's your shotgun doing? It's a lot of damage. Scimitar upgrade. As for ammo... there you go. That should work well. No armor for that. Tully, how's your pistol doing? Edge 3. Let's take that upgrade. Now, high caliber barrel, 14% damage, plus rate of fire, heat absorption. That's pretty good for a pistol. We're actually going to go ahead and also put that on here instead of the recoil damper. High caliber barrel is the way to go. Alright, squad upgrades. Reduces health damage, but it does not reduce damage to shields. Okay, so that will increase a bunch of that. Honestly, I probably need to just start sinking points into that. What is... That's just weird. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Rex. We really wanted to start working on your barrier, didn't we? So let's do that. Tally. Hacking is okay. Machinist. That's right. That can, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of shields. That's what we want with Tally. Plus, with her having that shield, actually, I probably am better to have the shield regen on her, but we'll do this for now. All right. Nothing else in here. Okay.
Go, go, go!
Must die!
I alone am best? Let's see, my shields are up. Oh, Rex, buddy.
Die!
Shields are looking good. Yep, this was definitely a better choice than trying to do Rex's armor. We were too early for that. That thing's just weird. More Taurian armor. And some light human. I'm gonna guess I have to blow up these junctions, but we'll see. New pistol, new sniper rifles. It's weird. I don't know what those power junctions are for. Alright, let's see if we have anything else to loot. Maybe I'll unlock this door. Shield battery 3. Wonder if that boosts shields. Give that to Tali. Just stack her shields like crazy. These are clear. Nothing special there. Okay, what does it say as far as journal? So I have to turn that back. Missing Marines. I'm gonna have to go to Artemis Tau, Sparta. Oh, I didn't finish it because that's also where that annoying thing is. Mark these as viewed. Let's see what we got in equipment. Heavy Krogan armor. Hey Rex, how's your armor? Is it shitty? It kind of looks like it is. Cause that's gonna be an upgrade. Okay, and Talia, I wanted to check her. First aid interface 2 is what she's using. Ooh, yeah, give her even more shields. All the shields. I won't get pistol is she on right now. Edge 3, so that's good. Rex, your shotgun holding up? Scimitar 2. Yep. And I kind of wanted a good pistol as well. And my assault rifle is definitely doing good. Alright. Alright, so that's this system done. There we go. This is the one we've already gone through, right? Nope, maybe not.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
So, distress signal, anomaly, and debris. So let's go for the distress signal. What you want to bet it's another trap? Oh god, it's gonna be another freaking thresher maw.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. You want to know what happened here?
We should also blow the hell out of this. Too bad it won't let me. Okay. Wheels took a bit of a beating, but otherwise we're doing fine. South. This one's a little more tricky. Recoil dampener 3, shield battery 3, take all. Is Tally wearing a shield battery 3 or... Yeah, machine skin, shield battery 3, so... Alright, so I know that there should be some more stuff. Yep, there we go. Ah, lithium. Need to make some batteries. border a little further away from my map edge there. This is taking up way too much. Oh, and there we go.
I'll follow.
Should be everything then. And we shall head back to the Citadel for our turn-ins.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, just double check. Yep, we surveyed him.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
It's not always about money,
How can
Rex.
you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
All right.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Oof. Actually, getting close to that. Heavy armor. Let's see. Let's compare that to what I'm wearing. 39 with a lot more shields, so that's nice. That steer. So yeah, I mean, the tools are kind of like meh. Grenade upgrade 1. I don't use grenades that much, but it's cheap, so I think getting the heavy armor is a good... Yeah. That is... What do we got? Okay. How the heck did I manage to do that with the heavy armor? Yeah, that's not what I was looking... Oh, there we are. Wound up grouping the heavy armors. Alright, so let's buy that. Sell all of these with the exception of that Kessler. No, I'm the only one using stuff, so... Torian medium armor. Let's just grab a bunch of these. Keep that Torian armor. Keep the level 3 stuff. Anti-personnel rounds, we're definitely keeping those. I'm not a fan of phasic. There. And actually, Rex has that. Alright, so good. Just double check all of the keeper locations here. Ooh.
Hello, Commander.
Nothing there. Let's see if Chelik has anything extra for me.
Good to see you, Commander.
Nope. And this guy was scanned. Where these last couple guys are hiding from me. Alright. So let's head up to the spire. That's where both these turn-ins are. Okay. First things first.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
Thresher Maw.
Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Achievement popped up and messed up the stuff. So he's already scanned. Maybe I missed some up top here. Aha, yes, I did. Is there any more? Does not appear to be. But good, see, I picked up one extra one. So I think I'm down to only needing one. What do we got? Non-sapient
After the
creature.
guests,
Thresher
moths are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
All right. The armor, discs, insignias, writings, privateers. Need to talk to Garroth. Oh, and I was checking how many keepers I had left. Just one. Just have to find it.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Start at Cora's den and do a full sweep. Force. I mean, there isn't one in Cora's den, right? Clinic, upper market stalls. It's probably interesting to see. So Conrad's here to chat with again.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure, no problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Your wife's gonna leave you. Alright, so equipment, armor. I thought I bought the... I must have bought it and sold it again. That's annoying. Which means I probably wasted a crap ton of money too. Oh well. That happens. So, I think I remember now. Always do your selling first. Or if you're gonna buy, equip, and then sell. Nope. Nothing there. Nope, I scanned this. Got one. There wasn't one in the med clinic, right? Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun trying to find this last bloody one. And my journal is supposed to be Helena Blake. Oh, I gotta go to the financial section anyway, so. Financial district, okay. Was there one in with Boss?
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, there we are.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship.
So
Once
she's
they
a
are
good
dead,
criminal.
I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Sure. Oh, and that gave me some Renegade. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot there is actually... Ah, this is where I was missing one. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Hostile takeover, signs of battle, Rex family armor, discs, writings, minerals, the fan, and the strange transmission. Find the combi hawking Ada. I'll do that one next time.
Commander, it is good to see you.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
What is Tali wearing? Is Tali just wearing basic human armor? I think it is. Okay. So that's good to know. Alright, let's head back and see. I might be able to do buyback on that armor that I shouldn't have sold. Ah, wrong thing. Wards, CSEC.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay, good. It's too much though. That's what happened. Shoot. All right, bye. Medium. Was this? No. See, that's. Oh no, that's light armor. It's a shame. $1191.19. 9,500. Okay. Tally armor. See, she can't wear it. I have found no armor that she can. Alright. Well, I bought it, so someone's wearing the damn thing. Back to the ship. Actually, I don't have to go back to the ship. Let's just take this up.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
No comment, Rex? Alright, so what are we doing? Squad-wise. Oh, we are so bloody close. Okay, so...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley.
Alright.
Stands relieved.
So we are done for the evening. Next time I will be taking care of 1 or 2 more side quests and moving on to picking up Liara.